they didn't want us to voice how we felt, and if we did, there would probably be repercussions, or they would ignore it.
After 3 years as a paid on-call firefighter for North Saanich, Marika Dait decided to call it quits this past summer.
I was afraid of repercussions, and I was also afraid that specifically I wouldn't be covered, or if something had happened only by the higher-ups, that I might not be covered on the fire ground.
Afraid and fed up, she and other firefighters have come forward to CHEK News with several allegations against leadership inside the fire department and the district. Dait says during her time, she experienced pressure from leadership within the department not to unionize.
And there were people spreading rumors, as well as telling personal details of those who they found out voted for union. And then there was a shift in how you were treated. If they knew that you were pro-union, then you had a target on your back.
Because of that, she felt she couldn't raise concerns to her bosses.
It was bullying, it was harassment, it was public displays of favoritism, and just made to feel like you weren't part of whoever was in charge. You weren't part of their clique.
The firefighters did ultimately begin unionizing for some of its members last year, with the rest joining this past spring. CHEK News also spoke with 3 other current and former members who all say that since last year, more than a dozen firefighters have left the department. Despite repeated requests, the district has not confirmed those numbers to CHEK News.
People weren't happy. And that, some felt bullied and some felt harassed.
Brian Thomas retired from the department this year after serving as a firefighter for 2 decades. But he says his retirement was influenced by other issues he saw in the department. Thomas says over the last few years, North Saanich Fire started responding to lower priority calls more frequently, which he believes was to justify new full-time hires.
So what is increasing it from 600 calls a year to 1,200 calls a year? And that's what I call into question. Because there's a financial impact to us in North Saanich as taxpayers.
In 2019, the department responded to fewer than 600 calls when the population was around 11,000. Last year, that number jumped to more than 1,000 calls, with the population only increasing to over 13,000. In 2024, the district voted to add 3 full-time firefighting positions, roughly at the cost of $120,000 per person, bringing the number of career positions from 7 to 10.
And it might be running now, but you're going to see more burnout. You're going to see more people leaving.
Rick Say also cut ties with the department after 4 years, saying it was largely due to leadership.
There was no real avenue to advocate for yourself. If you advocated to them, you didn't feel like you were being heard, that was just squashed and shut down. And if you advocated in a different way, well, now you were the bad person for advocating.
CHEK News also asked the district and the CAO for an on-camera interview to address all of the allegations, but they declined, releasing this statement that the district is aware of concerns raised by some individuals and that they're committed to maintaining an inclusive workplace. We also tried contacting Mayor Jones for an on-camera interview, but he did not respond to our request. The union representing firefighters tells CHEK News it has not received any requests or concerns regarding union or district policies. The union adding that no unionized full-time members have left since the department was certified in August, but says they are aware of the departure of paid on-call members since this May.